This week we head to the golf course, but not to play golf.
And it's race day as we go indoor go-karting.
We'll also have the latest theme park news and more coming at you right now. This week's show is brought to you by MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for Disney World, Universal, cruises, and all your vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
Undercover Tourist is our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Florida and California theme parks and attractions. For the best deals and planning tips, go to undercovertourist.com or find them on Facebook and Twitter.
Fun Spot America is Central Florida's only family-owned theme park, offering 2 locations, Orlando and Kissimmee. Both theme parks provide safe, clean fun. For more information, visit fun-spot.com.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm Elisa.
Back in Orlando. Did you could feel the air when we got off the plane, huh? After a week in California, the humidity was like a wall.
Florida humidity I missed.
Missed. So we alluded to it at the end of last week's episode, but between then and coming back to Orlando, we went and stopped over at Universal Studios in Hollywood.
We did.
How'd you like that?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, we didn't have that much time, but we still did almost everything we wanted to do.
Exactly. That wasn't an exact clone of something we already have here.
Right, of course. It was really fun. I really liked the Waterworld show.
Yes. Mm-hmm. An amazing stunt show. It's been around there for a long time. It's very popular there.
Yes, and I liked the Mummy.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I think their Mummy, it's a good ride, but ours is superior.
Well, I like our line queue a lot better. But it was just different. And something there in California, of course, that we don't have here are all the hills. And so to get to the upper lot and to the lower lot, you have to take, it's like 4 escalators. It took us like
insane.
15 minutes just to get downstairs.
Well, obviously we had a stroller for Spencer, and we were going to take the elevator down, and there's an attendant at the elevator, and they said, yeah, you know, we're allowing strollers to go down the escalators because it takes 30 minutes to take the elevators.
Yeah, 30-minute wait for the elevator.
Wow, okay. No, she said 30 minutes just to get down to the bottom.
Oh yeah, I'm sure, because it was like each level you had to get out and then come back in, and yeah. So that's different, but it was still an experience.
Otherwise, it's a small park. It's very lovely. I had a great time. I hadn't been there in 10 years, so it was really great to go back there and see some things that I remembered. Studio tours, fantastic.
Studio tour was superb. I really, really liked that. That and Waterworld were my favorites.
Well, we'll talk a little bit more about the studio tour here coming up in News in the Queue, so let's get to that. First up this week, a Fast and Furious attraction is coming to Universal Orlando.
Fast and Furious Supercharged will take guests for a wild ride alongside characters and cars from the films as part of a new original storyline.
You'll get an up-close look at some of the cars from the films in the queue as you explore the headquarters of Toretto and his team. Then you'll board special ride vehicles for an action-packed experience.
The new attraction will be located in the area currently occupied by Disaster and Beetlejuice Graveyard Review. Disaster is slated to close for good on September 8th, 2015, and Beetlejuice will be closing later this year.
I just want to clarify this because I read this morning. Though the release says the Disaster closes on September 8th, that means September 8th it will be closed. So the last day you have to ride it will be September 7th. So just so you know, just to clear that out there. Mm-hmm. And that was confirmed by Universal as well.
Okay.
So this is a ride we experienced on the studio tour at Hollywood. Mm-hmm. It's the finale, the grand finale. I wasn't too blown away by it, honestly. No.
I thought it was really neat. I thought it was extremely immersive. I loved the 3D aspect of it. And I love Fast and Furious.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. It was very immersive. It really felt like you were driving high speeds down the road. But I felt a Kong 360 was a lot better use of the 3D, I felt. And I've never seen any of the Fast and Furious, so I wasn't really connected to the story.
Gotcha.
But from what I'm understanding, it's not going to be an exact clone of the ride here in Orlando. It takes up a huge footprint, Disaster and Beetlejuice. And if you remember, the one in Hollywood is just one lone building. So I'm expecting this to be something bigger than what they have in Hollywood.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think that the fans of Fast and Furious are excited. I'm not too sad to see Disaster go. I am sad about Beetlejuice.
I'm crossing my fingers and hoping they decide to move it to another theater because, I mean, they're
I don't
making.
think they will.
I hope they do because they're making a new Beetlejuice movie, and so the popularity of that character is probably going to increase over the next couple of years. So they'll probably would be beneficial for them to keep the show some way. Who knows?
It's also 2 venues for a lot of actors, so I feel very sorry for them. But hopefully they'll have other places in the park to go.
I do too. So we'll see that, and I'm going to get out and ride Disaster a couple more times before that closes. So new details have been unearthed for Hallow-Scream at Busch Gardens in Tampa.
In their new haunted house, Unearthed Scarlet's Revenge, you'll learn about Scarlet, a village healer who turned to dark magic to avenge her husband's killers.
Guests will venture into a mysterious, centuries-old house filled with secrets, and terror awaits all who dare enter as Scarlet summons demons and collects body parts to reincarnate her dead husband.
I don't know about those. Other houses will be returning from last year's, but with horrifying new twists, including Deadfall, Thirst for Blood, Zombie Containment Unit 15, Moving Targets, Deathwater Bayou, and more.
Right now, Hallow-Scream Facebook fans can choose which evil former icon will be featured at a photo opportunity in the park. The choices are the Death Jockey from 2007, the Raven Twins from 2008, and the Trickster from 2012.
For more info on the returning houses and dates for the event, visit our blog.
So are you going to do the Scream Cam again this year, if they do it?
I mean, I think I'm still scarred from last year's fix. It got me bad.
Yeah.
That Deadfall house. And this new house, the Scarlet's Revenge, sounds a lot like Deadfall with just the spirits and demons and ghosts, and that's what freaks me out.
The new house is produced by the guy who produced the Blair Witch Project, so it's going to have a bit of that vibe to it. So maybe you'll go in there and you'll see someone standing in a corner or something like that. And
it's very scary.
I'm looking forward to it, though.
Yes. The voting for the icons is a good idea. I haven't been any of those years, but the disc jockey one sounds kind of funny to me.
An evil disc jockey who plays music that causes people to die. That's
Why not?
I voted for the Raven Twins just to let y'all know.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready for the Purge?
Sure.
All right. Wow, she already knows who she's going to purge. All right.
The annual Purge will once again take place at Universal Orlando during Halloween Horror Nights 25, moving from a scare zone to a house.
Guests will attempt to survive the night as they are immersed in the film's depraved world where all crime is declared legal as part of the government's annually sanctioned 12-hour purge.
Just like in the film, guests will find themselves within arm's reach of the most sadistic collection of killers imaginable. Their only want and need is to express their right to purge, and purge they will.
So this was a scare zone last year, so now it's going to be confined into a house, so it's going to be a little bit more personal.
Definitely,
this
much
year.
more immersive. I think it'll be scarier inside the house, contained, because as a scare zone, it didn't get to me that
You just see a
hard.
lot of people running around.
It just looked like people running around with chainsaws, and it didn't. The shows were really cool, but I feel like contained right there within the close quarters will have a lot more of an effect.
I'm a little nervous at how quickly you're answering yes to if you're ready for the Purge. I'm a bit nervous about that now, so I'm not going to go with you to this Purge event.
Don't worry, Max.
No,
You're not on my
don't
list.
touch me. Finally, this week, one of Orlando's biggest and best coasters is about to get even more incredible.
The Incredible Hulk coaster at Universal's Islands of Adventure is set to close on September 8th and reopen next summer after getting some major refurbishments and enhancements done to the ride vehicles, the story, and more.
According to the Universal Orlando blog, the attraction will still feature the same incredible personality, but overall guests will experience a more high-tech and immersive attraction. And boy, does this ride has this needed a big overhaul.
True. It's a very, very popular roller coaster, so any enhancements they can do, I can't imagine how much better.
Have you been on it?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah. How rough it is. It's
true.
I kind of hope that they do some stuff to the track there to make, and especially to the harnesses, because the harnesses around your ears aren't very padded well.
Shaky.
So I hit my ears. My ears are hurting
Have
by
a
the end
neck
of the
ache
ride.
at the end of it.
Exactly. So hopefully they'll do something with that. I'm excited to see any sort of new storyline that involves the Hulk. New queue is going to be well needed because that's a very dated queue. So overall, I'm excited about this. The long refurbishment just means many things going to be done.
For sure, and it's good to hear a reopen because I know people were worried that it was closing for good, but it's not going anywhere.
They cannot close that ride for good. It's one of the most popular rides in Orlando.
It's here to stay for now.
Yes.
Hi again, everybody. For this week's Hidden Mickey, we're at Pirates of the Caribbean in the Magic Kingdom. Along the left entrance queue is a room with a faux fireplace on the right side. A classic Mickey is in the plaster on the sloping area to the right and above the fireplace mantle. It's about 7 feet up from the floor. Now this image is fading with time. I can barely see it now, so catch it before it's gone, please. It's a good one.
Summer's coming on at Fun Spot with more rides, more value, more memories. This summer, ride Orlando's only wooden roller coaster. Go on the Freedom Flyer or ride our elevated go-kart tracks. We've got the all-new Screamer, also new Water Wars, new games like Transformers and Dirty Driving. And you can feed over 100 alligators. Less than half the price of the big parks. 2 Fun Spots, Orlando and Kissimmee. Come on out to Fun Spot where it's huge.
Elisa, do you ever have a hankering for go-karting, but it's just too darn hot or pouring down rain?
Yeah, well, actually, I just heard of a place not too far from here called K1 Speed that has indoor go-karts.
Really? Sounds like fun. I want to go.
Well, we actually already sent Andy, Anthony, and Quinn to go try it out. Take a look.
We're here today at K1 Speed Indoor Karting. I am so excited. I'm a big fan of go-karting, but I've never done it indoor before. It's also supposed to be a little different, so I don't know totally what to expect. I did bring some friends, though, to race with. I like my odds. Are you guys excited?
Very excited.
Yeah. All right, now guys, have you done go-karting before?
I have, but I don't think this extreme.
All right, and you?
I never have in my entire life.
You've never go-karted before?
Nope. So,
I am so gonna win.
probably.
Let's go. What are we here to experience today?
Well, you guys are here to experience indoor go-karting. Indoor go-karting is starting to become more popular. Everybody's familiar with gas go-karts. K1 Speed, all K1 Speeds are all fully electric go-karts. That's why you don't smell any gasoline. It's all electric. There's a completely different driving style in an electric go-kart. They have a lot more torque off the line. A lot of people come here because of the weather here in Florida. It's pretty bipolar. A lot of people come here when it's raining. You can race anytime.
So I was gonna ask, so is that what makes you different from some of the other go-kart places around town?
Indeed. That's what makes us very different. A lot of other places, when it starts to rain, they have no place else to go. They're most likely they're going to come to an indoor go-kart. We're operational basically during any weather.
What kind of speeds can we be expecting on these things?
These go-karts, our go-karts here, can go up to 45 miles per hour.
Ooh, okay, 45, huh? So one thing I want to ask about is we see this big, like the scoreboard up here. Is that actually keeping time, like what we're doing out on the course?
Yeah, here at K1 Speed Orlando, we're racing by lap time. It's all about your single best lap time. It's not about who's in front of you, who's behind of you. It's all by lap time. You're racing basically like a F1 qualifying race, basically. It's all about lap time. Whoever gets the best lap time, the best single lap time in that race is going to win the race. It's not about position, not about who passes you, who's behind of you, anything like that. It's all about lap time. So it's a different style of racing as well when you come with it.
Now, I got to ask, I'm going to be racing a couple of my buddies here. Any tips or tricks for me and the viewers at home that I can do to, win a little bit?
Yeah, we got a little bit of tips. My tip for you would always be to take every inside corner you can take it as close as you can. Always let off before you get into a corner, otherwise it's going to shoot you out to the outside. You want to take your corners as tight as you possibly can. So you want to slow down before you come in, whether you're using your brake or you're letting off.
Okay, that was a lot of fun. I totally didn't see myself winning that. It was so weird. All right, you came in second, though, for your first time ever racing. What did you think of it?
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised. It was a blast, and I'm actually really sore.
That's weird, isn't it? It's like, I don't know why my arms hurt.
I don't know.
You did a great job. So what did you think of it, Quinn?
I think there must have been something wrong with my timer or something, because I was in second place up until that last lap, and then I wasn't anymore. So there's something wrong there. I don't know.
That's probably totally legit. I believe it. Anyway, if you guys want to check it out, it starts at $20 for one race, up to $15 for packages of 3. It's even cheaper during the weekday. All you have to do is visit k1speed.com for all the information.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation, and the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
Thanks. I noticed you have a bit of a limp today.
Yeah, my ankle's pretty sore.
How'd you hurt it?
I was playing golf.
Wait, how do you hurt your foot playing golf?
Well, it wasn't really golf, it was soccer.
Okay, so you hurt yourself playing soccer or golf?
Yes.
I'm confused.
Well, I was trying a new sport called Footgolf.
Oh, what's that?
Well, here, take a look. So something you may not know about me is that I have a bit of a sports background. Growing up, I used to play soccer all the time, and in high school, I was on our golf team. So when I heard about this new sport here at Reunion Resort near Kissimmee called Footgolf, that basically combines soccer and golf, I had to come and check this out. It's gonna be kind of weird kicking a soccer ball on a golf course, but I'm ready to go find out some more details. But this is my first time ever hearing about foot golf. What exactly is foot golf?
Perfect. Well, foot golf is a mixture of both sports combined together. So basically it's soccer and golf mixed into two. So basically it's played just like golf, lowest score counts, and it's in a 21-inch hole. So you're really it's a lot of fun and just a lot of time to get out, still be on the golf course. So.
And how exactly did foot golf come to become a part of Reunion Resort?
So we introduced it about a couple of months ago. So currently there's 450 golf courses in the US. There's 25 in Florida, and there's only 6 in Orlando. So we're really excited, and we're just really hoping it grows and grow in the sport around.
What would you say are some tips for people who want to try foot golf?
Definitely stretch before you go out and play. That's definitely something you really want to do. And then basically, just enjoy yourself out there. Some putting tips is really using the front of your tip of your toe to get the ball rolling, and then obviously off the tee you really just want to kick it as hard as you can and get the most distance you can, just like in golf.
When's the last time you played soccer?
I was 12, I think. I got the trophies at home I could show off. And I haven't played golf since high school, but we got this. We can do this. All right, Paul, you're on the first tee. So what are some tips to teeing off of foot golf?
Well, first tip I would give you is basically allow yourself as much run up as possible to get as much distance as possible off the first hole.
Okay.
And then you want to just come back through and just strike the ball just really with the top of your laces here and just guide it towards the hole.
All right, let's tee up. Oh! Well, what a great first shot of foot golf as my foot drags behind the ball before even hitting it. There we go. I might just make par. Oh wow, right there. Bang, right next to the flag. All right, now I'm getting the hang of it. All right, so the second hole is a par 5, and as you can obviously see, lots of hills and even a sand trap. So let's see how we do here. See if I do a better tee off this time.
down here.
So, wow, that was a lot of fun. It took a little while to get used to it, but once I did, I feel like I can go for the rest of the 18 holes here. But it's a tad bit hot, still humid summer, so I'm gonna head inside and get cooled off. It's $30 plus tax to play here at Reunion Resort, but you gotta be staying here, so head to reunionresort.com to find out more details.
Obviously, there are many thrilling things to do in the Central Florida area, but not all of them are suitable for everyone. Before you make plans to go to any given place, you may want to check online for the restrictions. Things that you may not even think of could keep you from participating in the action. For example, maybe you're wearing sandals and something was requiring closed-toed shoes. Or maybe you don't physically fit the requirements needed. No matter what, remember that the rules are there to keep guests like you safe, so don't get mad if you do get denied access.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
For this week's shoutouts, we'd like to wish good luck to Amber from Scotland on her final exams.
Good luck and a huge congratulations to Mia's brother who's getting married. And finally this week we have a giveaway. The winner will receive 4 vouchers for tickets to the Disney on Ice show 100 Years of Magic at the Amway Arena on September 4th through 6th.
To enter, follow us on Snapchat and send us a snap saying you want to win. To find us on Snapchat, just search Attractions Mag. The Snapchat app is free to download.
Keep in mind that these are vouchers that you'll need to take to the Amway Arena ahead of the event to exchange for tickets. And because of the timing of the event, if you do win, you will need to stop by our office at Fun Spot Orlando to pick up your vouchers.
We must receive your snap by the end of the day this Sunday, August 30th. And now we want to thank MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for cruises, Disney World, Universal, and all your other vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit meitravel.com.
And much thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
And thanks to Fun Spot America, Central Florida's only family-owned theme park. They provide safe, clean fun in Orlando and Kissimmee. Visit fun-spot.com for tickets and more information.
Remember, you can watch a brand new episode of the show each week on YouTube, Bright House Cable TV Channel 999, iTunes, and through the O-Town app on Roku and Amazon Fire.
You can also visit attractionsmagazine.com for news and videos throughout the week and find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, and Instagram.
If you enjoy our show, please support it by subscribing to our magazine through our website, in our app, or on the Nook. Subscribe soon to start with our upcoming fall issue.
We also have some new places to watch our show. If you have Bright House Cable TV in Bakersfield, Birmingham, Detroit, or Indianapolis, you can now find us on channel 999 under the travel section. All right, so we weren't unable to get into this week's show because the news was revealed at midnight Wednesday night, Thursday morning, but Universal looks like they're gonna reveal their whole details for everything Halloween Horror Nights 25 coming up. Of what's been announced so far, what are you looking forward to?
Do I look forward to anything about Halloween Horror Nights? Let's be honest.
Obviously, we've learned earlier you're ready for the Purge, so.
That's not what I meant. You confused me. You got in my head.
I know. I'm excited though because we're, how many, 2-3 weeks now away from the start of the event, so.
Wow, that's crazy to think about.
I'm excited to learn about everything that's coming.
Halloween is just coming by so fast. I'm excited for Not So Scary, personally.
I understand. We'll get you out to Not So Scary again this year. We'll let like Anthony or someone else do Halloween Horror Nights. So.
I still enjoy it.
Okay.
It's scary.
Boo.
Ah.
Okay, let's just close the show.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, get spooked, but most of all, have fun. Secret Blooper of the Week. For this week's shoutouts, we'd like to wish good thoughts and feelings to people.
Yeah, it's so sore.
Why?
I should say my ankle is so sore.
I'm so sore.
It's just, I'm getting old.
Before you make to-go plans.
You have to fix that divot.
Yeah, nobody does that.
No, but normally there shouldn't be a divot, but...
How was it? It was a lot of fun. It was...
Was it what you expected it to be?
Jerk.
Hey, you see this thing? How I'm standing on this? And that's like I wasn't done talking. Ruined. No, stop.